Hello folks! Wondershare released Filmora 12 beta version recently. The new version is packed with many cool enhancements like smart cutout, auto stretch, and adjustment layer, just to name a few. Wondershare specifically asks for feedback. Share and win. You have convinced me with this. Send me an Amazon gift card. I want to buy me a present for Christmas. Let's find out if version 12 is more of a top or a buggy flop. Let's dive straight into it. The first thing you notice is that version 12 is not officially available. You have to download it explicitly. I use the current version 11. The search for update does not find version 12. To grab your own version, you have to go back to the home page. If you click on the button, you will be redirected to a web page where you can download the installer. After you downloaded the software, run the installer. There is nothing special you need to pay attention to. Alternatively, you can upgrade the software directly, but I don't recommend it. If you look closely, you will notice the first bug. The text of the current version is truncated. So those are the new features in version 12. I can't wait to take a look directly into the software.
Here we go!
When you launch version 12 for the first time, you will immediately notice that Filmora has received a facelift. The color scheme has been changed and some new icons have been added to the startup window. Everything seems bolder and more colorful. In times of oversimplified logos, when the user interfaces of Windows, Android and iOS are becoming increasingly flat, for me, this is a welcome change. But this button is emphasized in such a way that it reminds me of Windows Vista. Filmora version 12 is a major upgrade to the software. Many long-awaited features have been added. The application comes with a beginner-friendly tutorial that is self-explanatory, so I'll skip it quickly. The user interface has been revised, but in the toolbar you will find most of the buttons where you know them from version 11. Some color gradients have also been added. The moving graphics tab is new, as you can see from the diamond icons. This content is not free and must be purchased separately. To be honest, I don't like advertising. I own a legal copy of Filmora, and I don't want to be bothered with ads. At least there should be an option to show only free content. This is the case with other tabs like transitions. Another point I would like to mention. The filter setting is not saved, which really bothers me since I don't plan to buy additional content. In my opinion, this is probably the best thing they have added to version 12. Now, you can simply select an item, and by default the Properties window or Details or Inspector, as it is called in other applications, will appear. After selection, you can now edit the clip directly, scale, rotate, flip, whatever. That's really fantastic. It's more intuitive than double-clicking by far. This reminds me a little bit of another application. While we're at it, if you're looking for inspiration, HapCut lets you click anywhere in the timeline to move the playhead. This speeds up my workflow a lot. Workspace layouts were finally added in version 12. If you prefer the old double-click workflow from version 11, select Classic here. Now, after double-clicking a clip, the window appears on the left. There are several layouts to choose from. I almost exclusively use the default layout. Wondershare has added keyboard layouts in version 12. This dialog is very well designed. You can easily filter by a command. For example, if I want to change the hotkey for the split command, Okay, already assigned. No, I'll stick with the default key for now. Press the key to undo the change. If you're coming from another video editing software, select the hotkey presets and feel right at home. Good job. The next feature I looked at is Smart Cutout. In the previous version, I believe the cutout was done with a paid add-on called Human Segmentation. I tried to figure out how the Smart Cutout dialog is supposed to work, but for some reason nothing functioned the way I expected. Maybe it's because of the virtual machine I'm using. I don't know, in my opinion. The dialog is way too complicated. Maybe this function is broken. I don't care. I give you a thumbs down for this feature and its implementation. I have not yet covered all the new features of Filmora version 12, but I had enough for today. Maybe I'll make another video. The adjustment layer is probably a big deal and worth testing. On to my first impressions of Filmora 12. From what I've seen so far, I have mixed feelings. The interface looks nice, the workspace layouts are well done, and the hotkey presets are well implemented. Try it out for yourself and tell me what you like best about version 12 in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Good night.